ready for the next adventure?
Yes, I am.
Where are we headed?
Pine Island.
Yay! Fort Myers for New Year's.
Yay.
Surprise.
Hey everybody, today's video is on the Pine Island KOA. So first off, where is a Pine Island? A Pine Island would be right off the edge of Florida in the Gulf of Mexico, right below Tampa and right above Fort Myers. So it is in the warmer part of Florida. It's a little tiny island. The first thing that probably comes to mind is beaches. No, they don't have any beaches. Okay. They do have lots of bars and they do have lots of boats. So if you like boats and bars, that's like what basically is there. The Pine Island KOA is very, very nice looking, and they have a very nice pool. So I'm going to tell you a story about us at the pool at this KOA, kind of a neat experience. So this is like a party KOA, very, very immaculate. Anyway, so the pools have limits on how many people are supposed to be in the pool, and pools also have limits on how much alcohol you're supposed to have around or in the pool. Usually it's none, like at most places. At this KOA, the KOA staff had to pop by and give us some reminders. They didn't do any kind of reminder about occupancy of the pool, because I don't think they cared. They did remind us that we should not have hard liquor around the pool, like with the little tiny plastic little containers. It wasn't glass. So, you know, everybody had to finish off their fireball shots. And then the other thing they wanted to remind us of was the beer cans in the pool, people, you know, with beers. It was not like really like, I guess, the right type of thing to encourage kids to advertise, you know, like the beer cans. So they handed out KOA cozies. Hi everybody, we are in Matlacha, Florida at the Matlacha Waterfront. This is just on the edge of Pine Island, so basically it's a little tiny island with some little bridges that attach onto Pine Island. This is what, 5 minutes from the KOA?
Maybe 10 minutes.
Maybe 10 minutes from the KOA. It's basically a little party town, it looks like, with all these little bars that are along the water. We had a delightful little lunch.
Yeah.
With some drinks and everything. A little bit pricey, but not terribly pricey on the water. And yeah, this is definitely a hip place. The one question I would have basically would be like taxis and Ubers and stuff to get back to the campground, because I could see that if we were both down here drinking like crazy, like we would be struggling a bit.
Yeah.
That's really the only question at all. But other than that, yeah, you just find a bar, find a seat, and you're good to go. Hey guys, we were at the low-key Tiki. We found this little Tiki Bar on the water, and we were just watching the boats kind of come in at these little slips behind me, and yeah, it's pretty chill. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go to the islands, and then the next day we're gonna go to the other islands, the national parks or whatever they are, and then today it's just gonna be hanging out around here and the pool. So we'll see you guys. The entrance to the KOA has this humongous grass field next to it. The grass field is where people unhook their toads with the car behind the Class A's, and then they come in. The humongous dog park is there too. That's the clubhouse is on the left. The clubhouse is where the pool is. So they have this very, very awesome looking landscaping going on here. You don't really get to pick which site you get, but what I noticed is the outer sites, like the ones that are on the left right now in the video, are at like a 45-degree angle, and the ones that are on the center, for whatever reason, are at a 90-degree turn. Now the KOA will help you get backed in and everything, but obviously the ones on the right are a lot harder to get into than the ones on the left. There are some annoying street poles and stuff in different spots, and palm trees and stuff that you kind of have to get your rig around, but either way, I think anybody would prefer to back into like a 45-degree angle than a 90-degree angle. The front half of the park is immaculate. When you get closer to the back of the park, that's when it doesn't quite feel quite as nice, so to speak. There are seasonal sites here, and I think a lot of the seasonal sites are in the back of the park that we're passing on the left-hand side. You can see, like right there, there's a built-up site on the left where they have like the building kind of built onto the fifth wheel. They did have 2 lakes. The lakes were marked that they had alligators in them or whatever, or crocodiles, or whatever they have in Florida, like they have those in the lakes. So they're not for swimming or anything like that. I didn't even really want to put my paddleboard in them. I think they're more just for decoration, to tell you the truth. There is a second clubhouse in back, which is a little interesting. But I don't really know what the second clubhouse is really for, to tell you the truth, because there was nothing there that we did. They did have this like really big kind of New Year's party, but that was in front next to the pool at that front clubhouse. So maybe it's there for seasonal stuff. I'm just kind of guessing. I don't know. Then at a certain point you're going to see there's like a wall on the right. That's like a water treatment plant. So they have a water treatment plant that the city has, which is adjacent to this. And I don't want to say anything too negative, but it did have a little bit of a smell. It wasn't like absolutely unpleasant when we were there, but it did kind of have that kind of going on a little bit. The other thing negative, now that you made it this far into the video, was the no-see-ums were terrible when we were there. That's the little bugs, right? Like, I mean, the bugs are so bad that we almost don't want to go back to this KOA because the bugs are so bad. I probably should have pointed that out earlier in the video. But from my understanding, it's seasonal, it changes every month, and when we went there, it was like just the epicenter of like all the bugs like at once, I guess, or whatever. So hopefully you can look on the comments of the KOA when you book yours, and you can see if the no-see-ums have chilled out a little bit. There's 2 more videos coming out for Pine Island that will be after this. Cabbage Key and Kia Costa. Kia Costa is a national park that's nearby. It's an island with beaches, but you know, you have to go an hour commute to get over there, basically, and an hour to get back. So it's not the same as just having like a beach you can walk out to, kind of like the Red Coconut, and I can throw that video in the corner if you want. So anyway, basically this is a really great KOA, but the no-see-ums are really super annoying. That's what it comes down to. And the area around it, bar life and boat life, it's not beaches.